How's it going, YouTube? It's your boy Ron. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Leaf Green. In our last episode, we had just received our first Pokemon from Professor Oak, our dear trusted ally Bulbasaur, who is considered, weirdly enough, one of the easiest starters in the game, although I can kind of see why. And we are about to embark on our journey over to Pewter City to grab our first gym badge. But before we do that, like I said in the last episode, we will be doing something that I didn't realize you could have done for a long time until I played this game the second time around. But before I go ahead and jump into that, for those who already know what I'm talking about, when you arrive at Viridian City, I'll be heading over to Viridian Forest first. Of course, in today's episode, we will be going ahead and exploring it and reaching past it so we can get to Pewter City, first of all. But I do want to catch our next companion here. Unfortunately, I will say he won't be our long-term companion, but it is a Pokemon many of you out there will be familiar with. Even if you've never heard of Pokemon, you should know this Pokemon's name. It is a very rare chance of catching it here in Viridian Forest. It is only, I believe, 5% chance of catching it, so this might take a while, so don't be surprised if this is going to take a long time. Honestly, I'm just going to try to speed through it as fast as I can, because it's just going to be a bunch of time wasting from here on out, just because it is very hard to capture it, unless you get very lucky. So far, I don't think I'm getting any luck at all, since I'm seeing just a bunch of bug types right now. But if it wasn't pretty clear on the name, Viridian Forest is home to many bug-type Pokemon. These are really the only bug types you can really capture for quite a while. You'll see, of course, the whole Caterpie lineup, excluding the final evolution, along with the Weedle lineup, and again, excluding the final evolution. So we'll be seeing a bunch of Caterpie, Weedles, Gakunas, and Metapods. That's pretty much what we'll be seeing. And I think there's just a small variety of every other Pokemon here and there. But the one we're looking after for is the one Pokemon that I know all of you know out there. It's very well known. It's the staple, the main face of Pokemon after all. I know I keep kind of alluding to it. I'm just trying to see if I'm just not having any luck in terms of being able to find it. Like I said, it's a 5% chance. All these Pokemon that we're seeing right now is like, what, 30, 20% chance, so obviously they're going to show first. This may just take a while. Okay. Oh, on the topic of my Pokemon though, Bulbasaur, I did level up a little bit just to get ready for this next event that we're going to be soon upon, if we can find Pikachu. But I do want to go ahead and mention to you guys, I did find out its nature is very beneficial in special defense. It does kind of hinder its special attack. It's kind of okay for Bulbasaur, sort of. I mean, the fact that it can take special attacks a bit better is a good thing, just because a lot of the types it's weak to, like Fire, Psychic, are Psychic type. I mean, Psychic and Fire are Psychic types, yeah. Great job. No, Fire Psychic types are going to be considered special, so that will help a little bit. The kind of sad thing is, since Grass is considered special in this game, it does lower its special attack a bit, so that's what's going to make it a little bit more difficult in terms of getting off those extra hits. That's just the one thing I kind of wish I would have preferred a worse attack for better special, regardless of attack or defense, just because it would have been a bit more useful for Bulbasaur. This is kind of like where the physical special split would have been very useful, just because a lot of the pokes still don't take advantage of it. I think I've already mentioned this in the previous Pokemon Let's Plays already, but like Pokemon like Gyarados, that is a water type, it has viciously high attack stat, but the fact that it's a water type means it only can take advantage of the special type, meaning... There it is, there it is, there it is! Pikachu! We found Pikachu! This is it! For those who already know, Pikachu is the main staple in Pokemon, and we found it. Hopefully I don't kill it with a tackle attack. Alright, good. Alright, well, Pikachu is going to be very useful for us in our journey for quite a while. I do plan on switching out Pikachu for what is, in my opinion, an all-around better electric type. Just to prevent any kind of spoiling of my own adventure. I won't talk about it yet. But Pikachu will be a great poke just to have right off the bat. And success! We captured Pikachu. We're kind of like Ash, even though our first Pokemon isn't Pikachu. The forest Pokemon. When several of these Pokemon gather, their electricity can build and cause lightning storms. Okay, that's pretty dangerous. Do we want to give a nickname to Pikachu? Of course. Again, not creative. We already know this about myself. We'll go ahead and name it Pika, just because I don't know anything else, and also because Pika is the name of the Pikachu, I believe, in the Orange Islands anime, if I'm not mistaken. I remember it was given the name Pika. Whether or not that's true or not, I'm not entirely sure. I don't recall. I mean, those of you can kind of remind me, but for now, that's not really important. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and head on towards what I was talking about earlier. Now, this is going to be something very important for us, because this is going to be a good level up for our pokes. I do want to go ahead and heal up. I just hate how we walk so slow in the early game. Not something I can really fix right now. I'm just going to have to deal with it for now. Yes, yes, come on, Nurse Joy. Heal me up. Come on. Alright, now we can go ahead and proceed. Alright, so before you can venture on to Viridian Forest, because if you go any further and start making it over to Pewter City, this cutscene won't occur, so keep that in mind, although Pikachu is very low level, like to the point where that's not good. I mean, what do you expect? Relaxed nature, I don't even know if that's a good one on Pikachu or not. What I'm gonna have to do is a minor training montage, so let me see what I can do for now. I'm gonna go ahead and start training Pikachu up a little bit. This is just gonna be so slow. I'm sorry, guys. It's not even gonna go first. Alright, that's paralyzed. Okay, so that's still gonna be first. Let's see what else. Okay, so I do want to get Pikachu. Oh, nice. That's what I like to see. I do want to get Pikachu up just a little bit more. Like I said, it's not gonna be my main companion, so I don't have to worry about this Wizard being the same level as the other folks. But I definitely do want to get it up to like not level 3. Like that's just too low. That's not gonna be able to cut it. I do want to get it a little bit higher than that. And of course, the one time I do want to run into a wild Poke, it's a wall. I know you guys. I know I'm not the only one that hates that. It's like when you don't want to run into a wild Poke, like the moment you move that one tile, instant wild Pokemon that waste time. And then when you want to train, it's like, nah, like that SpongeBob thing. Nah, I don't really feel like it. It's basically like that. I did want to hope to encounter some Pidgeys just because flying electric types were strong against flying types, so it just made it a bit quicker. That should at least get me to level 4. I wonder if it's nature up to the special. Oh, if it does, that helps. Having 10. This is just gonna take a process just because it's so slow. No! Level 4 rats to come on. Just wanna kind of speed this up a little bit. I hate. Oh, no. I hate doing this to you guys because I try to minimize as much of the speed cutting as I can because I don't want to keep doing it. But a lot of the things like just training up battles, they're kind of pointless for you guys to see, so I'm kind of doing it for that reason. But, yeah, that's fine. If in the event I do happen to speed through a lot of that, we'll just ignore it. It's okay. I know a lot of you guys won't like it, but it's just to get this going. I guess since I'm healing up, I will say a lot of the times if I end up playing, like speeding through it or just playing some filler stuff along the way, that'll probably just indicate that it's just meant to speed up the process. I'm still trying to see how this goes. Like I kind of explained in my very last Let's Play Paper Mario, the last episode, I did kind of allude to where I wanted to improve a lot of my editing because I did want to do a little bit of a better job in terms of being able to produce better content for you guys. A lot of the support you guys have been giving me has been immense, and I do want to show it off in that kind of regards to help kind of make my videos a bit smoother. I will say it's still a big learning curve for me, so I do apologize in advance if something's come out a bit weird or if something's come out incomplete or choppy. Again, I'm just trying to do my best, and I hope you guys can forgive me on that end. But enough of the stalling. We've already spent a lot of time in this video already. I do want to go ahead and show you guys what I was kind of alluding to last episode and want to show you guys right now. Is if you start making your way over here, if I pull up the map, if I can actually find the map, you will see that if we start heading towards east instead of north, we start making our way over to the Indigo Plateau, which is the Pokemon League. Obviously, the Pokemon League, for those who don't know, is of course where all the greatest trainers gather. They compete and have to go through the Elite Four to beat the champion and become the greatest trainer in here in Kanto. But of course, since we just started, we obviously are not able to. But if you do go here before you manage to head over to Pewter City, you will be greeted with this optional battle. And it's, who will we guess? It's Blue again. Hey, Rumboy, you're off to the Pokemon League? Forget about it. You probably don't even have any badges, do you? The guard won't let me go through without them. By the way, did your Pokemon get any stronger? Alright, so it's the optional battle against our rival again. So this is Blue number 2. This is if you choose to do so. And he has captured a new Pokemon along the way, and it's Pidgey. Level 9 though, that is a big significant level gap. Hopefully Pikachu can manage. Ah, sand attack. Okay, so at least it didn't attack, but accuracy does hurt. Come on, come on. I think that should be like half the damage. Dang, it did like a third. How much will that do? Yo, that did 9. Come on. Oh, look, let's go, come on, I needed that! This is to amend the first battle where I lost. This made up for it. That should increase Pikachu level by 2, come on. 105, let's go, that's definitely 2 levels, that has to be. Oh, so close, that's fine. Alright, but Charmander is next. I don't want to go ahead and let Pikachu handle that, so I'll go ahead and bring out my Stingor Sword. This is a rematch of the first episode. I'm not gonna lose this time. I can't afford to. That first one was just so unlucky. And I swear, if I lose to a crit again, like, I'm just gonna quit the game. Like, I don't want this kind of thing happening again. That literally just made me so upset when that happened. Alright. Leech Seed is definitely useful. Oh, come on. Stupid. Dang. I should have just named my rival Dick. Like, honestly, I remember when I first played this around, when I was like, you know, just as immature as I kind of am now, I named my rival Dick, because I always assumed he was just a dickhead. And it turns out he actually is. Like, Blue, or Gary, whatever you want to call him, he's just so annoying. Like, he always just like, smell you later, I don't need you, you're not necessary. You're a loser, get out. Like, damn, bro, come on. I know you're not friends, but like, you gotta just be dick to me. So uncool. Although him growling twice will make my HP a little bit slower in terms of attacking, but at least Leech Seed helps out. Honestly, this should be a win. If not, then this game is just broken. So this is why, and this is what I was mentioning, this is going to be important for you to remember if you're able to make your way over to the ending league before heading over to Viridian Forest. We technically did, but just as long as we don't make it over to Pewter City. This cutscene will allow it to happen to battle Blue to get you some of that additional XP, because that'll really help. And finally, nice. Alright, we didn't beat him the first time, but we defeated our rival the second time around. Oh, you just lucked out. No, you lucked out the first battle. That was so bull. I heard the Pokemon League is crawling with tough trainers. I have to figure out how to get past them. You should quit dawdling and get a move on. Boy, you stopped me! You see what I mean? This guy's a dick! This guy's a grade A level dick. Like, come on. Alright. So at least with Pikachu, like, slightly in a better level gap, this is gonna make a lot of wild battles a bit easier. I will say the remainder today will just be Viridian Forest. There are a lot of trainers there. I think there's about like 5 trainers in Viridian Forest that we can get some good XP from. I will be honest though, the first gym, for those who don't know, is of course one of the main staple anime companions of Ash that we all know and love. Well, at least I do. He has rock types. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. So Pikachu, while electricity can't hit rock, most of them typically tend to be ground types, and obviously we should all know that ground conducts electricity. So, wait, did I say that right? Dang, I'm not good at science. Did I really say that right? I hope I said that right. Ground conduct water. No, water conduct. Okay, you know what? Ground is super effective against electricity. There, see, I'm not good at science. We all know this. Like, I was good in school, but not good at science class. I can't even say if ground conducts electricity properly. For those of you out there who have bigger brain IQ than me, you already know what I mean. Electric types can't hit ground types, so Pikachu is obviously not going to be useful for us in the first gym. But Bulbasaur, being grass type ×4, obviously is the preferred choice. But I will still let Pikachu be very useful in Viridian Forest in terms of just being able to get some hits on and get some level ups, because I still want Pikachu to get some leveling. Like I said, he won't be the main staple for a while. He will be useful for a couple gyms, just not for the entire adventure. I will just say that right off the bat. But he still will get some love and attention regardless, it doesn't matter. I will try to avoid some of the wild Pokemon battles. I don't really need to worry about that too much. Bulbasaur's already at a good level. Pikachu's really the only one that just needs to get its level up a bit higher. But I'll let the Pokemon trainer battles handle that more. Since Pikachu is still a good special attacker, I'm not too worried about it. Bug types typically, or at least the early bug types typically don't tend to have any good stats anyway. Hey, you have Pokemon, come on, let's battle. So we finally get our first battle, and it's not against our dickhead rival, it's against Bug Catcher, Rick. Alright, let's go ahead. Although I will say, even though they are still Weedles and Caterpies, the fact that they're still decently high level will make this a little bit longer. And of course, the biggest insult to injury is String Shot, lower speed. I don't like this move just because I'd rather go first. Alright, good. And the chance of poison does happen a lot with Weedles. I just never have good luck with them. Hopefully... Oh, I can't even String Shot again. Alright, good. We get to it. Alright, fine. At least it doesn't have a poison move, so I won't get poisoned from it. It'll still suck though, regardless. And I also get out to that. Oh, but static! static also helps. That really does help a lot. Alright, and just gonna continue battling. Luckily the stream, again with a lot of the status moves, paralysis does lower the speed. I believe like 50% if I'm not mistaken. I forget whether it's 25% or 50%. I'm pretty sure it does it by half, but I thought I remember reading somewhere that it said it was like 25. So I don't recall the information too much. But regardless, typically test the outspeed many Pokemon regardless. Alright. No, Caterpie can't hack it. Hey man, don't be mean to your own bug types, come on. Alright, one thing I do want to change is fast text, because some of this text does go a little too slow. Alright, I think I might only have to head back to the Pokemon Center once to heal up. I think I should be okay. I still have a potion. Money doesn't tend to be a problem in the Pokemon games too much. Although I will be honest, probably more towards like the first couple of gens. That's typically when money does play a bigger role in terms of being able to buy stuff before running out. I think later gens, like money just comes at you like so easily and so quickly that it's honestly not a big deal. I do want to be careful with my money still. There are a couple things I do want to buy that will be useful for us, but this still won't be for a while now, so I'm not going to really worry about that right now. I think what I'm going to do now is let Pikachu handle a lot of the Pokemon in Viridian Forest, and since Bulbasaur is going to be super easy to use against Pewter City's trainers, and of course against the gym leader, that's going to happen. I'm gonna hope this Thunder Shock is enough. Alright, good. Cool. Okay. If not, then Pikachu certainly would have fainted. Kakuna. I would have loved to have put Pikachu, but I'm just gonna switch it out with Bulbasaur. Oh wait, but I forgot. He uses Harden. That's the thing these things only use. They use Harden. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to switch back. See, I don't have big brain. I'm a gamer, but I don't have big brain. What I'm getting, I don't have an antidote. Okay. Although if you guys saw before we entered this battle, the Pokeball that was a little bit up north of this trainer, that is obvious. That is going to be an antidote, so that's not going to be an issue for me right now. I can just go ahead and use it once I grab it. I just got to get rid of it. I want to make sure the poison doesn't get me first. Actually, no, the poison shouldn't get me first. Come on. And at least with this, I will get a level, so that's not a big deal. I just want to get out of Viridian Forest as quick as I can. As long as I get the level ups for Pikachu, then that's fine. Because, like I said, not going to be too... Okay, Thunderbolt, that's fine. Like I said, not going to be too useful now, but still I don't want to leave it at like level 5, and then once I get past the first gym, I end up having Pokemon, I go against Pokemon that are like level 10 and plus, and then it's just not going to be a good match. I kind of don't want to I don't really want to grind Bulbasaur to that length, as much as he will be like obviously the companion I stay with. I just don't want to raise it to that high. I think there's also a trainer that has like 5 Weedles or something like that, 5 or 6 Caterpies or Weedles. I may have to just skip that. Okay. I might just skip through these. Oh, yo, the crit. Okay, that was nice. Dang, these are some high-ass level Caterpies and Weedles. What's funny enough is a lot of the trainers, we might see this a lot more in the adventures, a lot of the trainers will typically have a lot of the Pokemon that should level up, I mean not level up, they should, theoretically speaking, already be evolved based on the level they're at. That won't be the case for everyone just because this is, I guess, a mechanic that the Pokemon just likes to do. So that's not going to be nothing too concerning for us. And also, if you just saw, we don't really get that much money from beating the trainers right off the gate. So a lot of the things we're going to end up buying are going to cost a lot more than what we're winning. So that's kind of why I still want to make sure that we're okay with our money. Because I believe it wasn't until the 4th gen, I believe when you hit Gen 4, I think you lose money based, you lose your money, I think you only lose a percentage of the total amount that you have, which was obviously a better like quality of life fix. Like I believe you only lose like a couple thousand Poké Dollars or something. even if you have like 100,000 or something. Because if I remember, yo, Pikachu with the crits, let's go. If I remember correctly, I think in Emerald and even this game, I think if you lose a battle, you lose half of your money that you have on you. So that's like a lot. Like you could have, say, 75,000 Poke dollars or Poke coins or whatever, and then you would end up having like 33,000. No, like 40,000. No, 37-ish thousand, and you would lose significantly a lot of money. So that's kind of why I want to make sure I don't lose any battles, just because I don't want to lose so much money. There are some valuable items you'll get along the journey, obviously, so that's not going to be a big deal for us, but regardless of that, I don't want to lose too much. Because there is one area that I am thinking of right now that will be a bit beneficial for us, but I won't elaborate too much on that yet. Dang, Pikachu's just leveling up everything right now. Oh, I lost. Yeah, Charlie, get out of here. My Pikachu's getting killed. Alright, so I believe we are nearing the home stretch. As you see right over there, we are nearing the exits. Luckily, no more. Okay. Sorry guys, like I said, don't want to do this with wild battles unless I need to. Don't really need to see that. We'll just skip it. Alright, got the potion, good item. And then of course, this is just one last trainer we have to face before we head out of Viridian Forest and continue on. Hey, wait up, what's the hurry? Why the rush? Because I'm trying to get out of here. You guys are just wasting my time. And you only have one Pokemon. Dang, a level 9 Weedle. This kid's just grinding out Weedle right now. Alright. This shouldn't be that bad though. Honestly, just eat it too. Hit it. Watch it poison me. Watch it poison me. Okay, good. I was about to say, if it crit and poisoned me, this game would have been busted. I would have been so annoyed. Alright, good. We beat Sandy. I get it. You're good at this. Well, of course, man. I'm a Pokemon master in the making. Come on now. Can't mess with me. Alright. We were really just one tile away from getting out of the forest. A level 3 Caterpie just decided to be a cuck and get in our way. Okay. So enough of that. We have now made it out of Viridian Forest, and we added a new ally to our team. Pikachu, albeit temporary, will still be a valuable companion for us along our journey. But I will have to say, guys, now that we have arrived at Pewter City, this will be the stopping point for us for today. So guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. Do hope you enjoyed. So just to recap, we defeated Blue. We got our revenge on him from our first episode after a humiliating defeat of just misfortune. We captured Pikachu, very great ally for us, and of course the staple of Pokemon. We've now arrived at Pewter City, so of course what we're going to be doing next time is taking on the Pewter City Gym to grab our first badge. So guys, this has been your boy Ron. Until next time, I'll see you guys back here at Pewter City, so you can go ahead and challenge the first gym leader and grab badge number one of our journey through Kanto. I will see you guys then. Take care.